This reading is for air signs for the month of June. I won't be doing any individual signs, but this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It's more like a summated version of what's going to be coming for you guys, the gist of it. Not specifically for any particular sign, but it's just overall for all air signs. So this is going to be the general theme that's going to be playing for you guys in the month of June. So I'm seeing that you guys are in the Queen of Pentacles energy. That's your main theme for the month. So basically very focused on your money. You guys have built yourself with your past experiences with money to the point where you know how to be managing everything in your reality in terms of resources as opportunities. You know how to turn everything as an opportunity for yourselves. You have reached that point where you're able to manage anything in your reality, be it people, be it things that other people could not even see as a seed opportunity. You would see it as a seed opportunity. And this month you're going to be nurturing and putting a lot of your energy into your stability. There might also be someone in terms of love that you're connecting with that you want them to be focusing a lot of their energy towards you. But if not love, if it's money, you guys are feeling very good about the level that you've reached. You can literally take anything and turn it into gold. That's the point that you've reached with in life. You might already be having a lot of savings, and now you're looking into how you can manage your savings in such a way that you can create even more abundance for yourself. There might be things that you will have to consider, that might have to consider other people in the equation of money, and you are going to be doing it very successfully. You're seeing how you can manage your money and everything that you want to be investing more of your effort into in such a way that everybody gets an equal benefit from whatever you are putting your energy and time into, or your money and resources into. All right, you guys are going to get a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance in terms of money. A lot. It's not a small amount at all. You're gonna see a huge level of upgrade with your money. It could also be a lot of past efforts that is coming back now, and you might have struggled for this a lot in the past, and now it's literally coming in, rolling and coming towards you. There's a lot of abundance that is coming towards you. There's a lot that you learned through this process. There might have been a lot of people that you had to cut off in the past, and a lot of people that you had to stay strict with because they didn't have your best interest at heart, and you've learned a lot. A lot of it could even be with family. Some of you guys might even be cutting off family, because I see the Queen of Swords. Swords is like turning her back towards the Ten of Pentacles. So you've had a lot of experiences in the past with a situation where you're tied to people monetarily. So a long-term liability with people who you're tied to monetarily. You had a lot of struggles with it, and in the month of June you might be releasing yourself from it. You were waiting for it for quite some time, and this month you're definitely feeling that it's going to be taking the next level. There's going to be healing in that situation. There's going to be a lot more structure and balance that's going to be happening after a long period of you waiting and waiting for it to turn around for you. It was not turning around for you, and in the month of June you're going to see that it's going to be turning around. It's going to be moving forward. You're finally ending a cycle, and you will feel like you learned a lot in the process. You're going to keep going in that mode. Maybe not as cold as you were in the past, but you definitely have a lot to offer, and you know your worth, you know your value. Some of you might even be very popular in the area that you guys are working in terms of money. Some of you guys could even be celebrities. So I'm seeing that you guys are definitely getting a lot of attention for your work, and you've been waiting for it for quite some time, and you had to go through a lot of things that did not work out in the past for you to get to the point where you've gotten to now. Even if you've accomplished a lot in the past, this might be one particular area or like project that you were working on that you had to struggle with a lot, but that is coming through for you this month. All right, in the month of June, it's very positive for you guys, air signs. It's going to be very positive for you guys. You guys are ending some kind of cycle, walking away from a period of time where you had to sit and wait for your results to come, but it was never coming. You were going on putting in your energy to the point where you had nothing more to give, and you really needed to see something come back to you, but you were not getting it. And in terms of structure, you kept building and building, and it was strong in terms of how much you were putting in as effort, and you could see that you have something built for yourself, but it didn't show in a way that was required for it to show. If it is in terms of experience, a skill, you've been building that skill for quite some time, or you've been building those connections for quite some time, you've been networking for quite some time, creating structure or like putting an effort into something that you've been building for quite some time, and you've been waiting for that break where you would finally get that recognition for all the work that you've been doing. But you know the potential and opportunity to everything now, and to a different level that you did know in the past, coming out of this experience and actually acing it and going through all the struggles that you had to go through. You're finally reaching that level of happiness. You knew that this is going to be bringing you a lot of happiness, and you stuck with it. You never gave up, and now you have finally reached a place where you're able to manage everything in such a way that it'll always, now you know how to create even more abundance in your life, given the fact that this went out good for you. All right, so you guys are completing a cycle, and you're finally coming out of a period of time where you were emotionally investing yourself into something and you would never get something out of it, something that would please you in your real world. You knew that it was satisfying you emotionally, and you would put in all your emotional interest into it, and you will build it to a point where it had to show for itself and it would never show. But this month, in the month of June, you're going to see that it is going to completely change. Every situation that was left, as you put in your effort, you put in your emotions, you put in your hopes, you put in everything that you had but didn't get anything back, all those situations that didn't give you what it promised or didn't give you what your dreams promised out of it, is going to be actually giving you everything in this month. Okay, and you're going to be feeling really good about it, because now with this knowledge and with whatever has turned out in your reality, with the abundance that's coming towards you, you are going to know how to be managing even more things that currently exist, as they might be just at the seed point, and you know the potential for all of that, and you're very excited about what more you could be nurturing into the situation. If it is love, you guys have definitely met someone. It could be Taurus, Leo. Okay, I see a strong Leo, and I see Taurus, I see Aquarius, and I see Aries. So it could be an Aries, it could be a Leo, it could be a Taurus, but strong earth sign. You're leaving the past where you had to be giving a lot and not getting anything back. Now you're going to be getting back everything that you put in, either back from the same person or a new person. So in the past, you might have been putting your emotions into a place where you were getting nothing out of it, and you finally got ghosted, or you just got left out in the cold by the people that you gave your emotions and hopes to. All right, but now you're on top of your game. You know how to be nurturing. You know that you are the power woman or the guy in power with how much you have to give. You know you have a lot to offer, and you're not just going to squander it on anybody or anything. You know that you know how to be wisely putting it into a relationship that will serve you at your highest. So I'm seeing that you might be connecting with somebody who has a lot to offer to you, and you know that it's going to be a lot of struggles that you're going to have to go through to actually reach it to a point where it is going to be something long term. You know that it's going to take a lot of managing of what you put into reality with this person to be taking this connection to something that is a lot more long term. But you're ready to do it because you've learned a lot in the past. You've gone through a lot in the past, and you've reached the place where you are ready to wait for the situation to turn out into something positive. All right, and you see this person as somebody who's the one for you, somebody who's going to bring in a lot of happiness for you, a lot of balance for you, somebody you can build with. And it's going to be a very slow process, but everything that reached a level of foundational level in the past and didn't go beyond, you see that this particular person, you can build with them at a higher level. For a lot of you guys are already in a committed relationship, and it's amazing. Whatever issues you had in the past that really hardened you and got you to the point where you had to be very cutthroat about waiting for final healing to come, a lot of healing is going to be coming into your relationship with all the struggles that you had to go through in the past. It could be people from the outside that was playing games into your connection. Okay, could be family, could be friends, could be people who are very important to you guys and plays a big role in your collective happiness with the person that you're connecting with. So now you're turning your back against those people, and you're focusing on healing the connection, and everything that didn't go forward in the past that you were waiting for to go forward, now it's going to be going fast like crazy, and you're finally closing out a cycle, and you're going to be having something very strong and very tangible with this person. All right, and every situation that was at this level where you would think that it's going to offer you something very beautiful emotionally in terms of an experience with this person, and it just went out. You guys were left in the cold, or there might have been distance between the both of you, or you guys might have just gotten very less to experience with each other. But this month it's going to be changing for you guys, and you're going to have a very, very, very strong bonding connection with this person. Everything from the past is going to be healing this month, and you guys are going to be moving forward. If it is a new person, you met someone that has a lot to offer, and they really know how to be managing their effort and energy and be putting what is required for the connection. They might also be holding back a little bit, but this is a person that can bring in a lot of happiness into your life, and you're seeing it. You will see a lot of healing coming into this connection, especially by the mid of the month. There might be a little bit of waiting that you're going to have to do for this. It's going to be very slow. If it's a new connection, it's going to be building very, 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 very slow. But once it takes off, it's going to take off really quickly, and you guys are going to be finishing some kind of cycle during the month of June that is going to graduate you guys both into a higher level with each other. And you will not be in this situation. You're closing out a cycle where it is like you are having an emotional experience, hoping that something will come out of it in reality a lot more, and you basically get nothing out of it. It's just lost time that you spent into the connection, and lost emotions that you spent into the connection, and you're left with nothing. This situation with this new person is going to change that for you guys. Air sign, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys in June. I'll be doing reading for each individual sign. I hope you liked your reading. Thank you for watching.